That's not very relaxing to listen to, now is it? Oh dear. Alright. Twitter time, Twitter time. We love Twitter time. Let's go. Oh goodness. Let's have a look at this. I'm not seeing anything here. Yeah, no. Oh no. Not TOS, T-O-S. I'm not seeing anything, not seeing anything, not seeing anything, not seeing anything. Alright. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Profile time, go to media. Profile time, go to media. Do 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 boop boop ba da ba da ba da ba. Do 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 do. Where's my thing? Come on. Refresh. No, don't tell me something went wrong. That's a silly thing to say. I'm probably on the wrong account. That I am. That I am. If it is AEST, oui. How on earth does it have 2 views already? This is kind of crazy. Uh-oh. Hot dogs versus burgers. Good question. I don't know, Ku. I don't know. I'd actually have to say burgers. You can do a lot more with a burger than you can do with a hot dog. Ah, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh boy. Oh man, I can't wait to be finished with this chapter. Cannot wait for it. Because we're so close. So close. Right. We need to address a couple of things. First of all, really should have done some sketching in my own time. I didn't. Oops. But you know, it should be quick stuff. I think I'm gonna ditch one type of arm pose for now and then just focus on, and look, Ku, you know what I'm talking about. It's the one where he's pinching his eyes. That could work, actually. Let's try that. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna do my basic bit of shilling before we get into the business. Oh. Brr. Merde. 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 Ai, papa. Hey, mui mui. Mui mui mui. Mui mui. Zip-a-da-ba. Zip-a-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh goodness, stop here. Yoink, copy, and paste. Where is everything? Oh, go to here. Go to here. Sweet. Alright, we can be a little bit chill. We can be a little bit chill. Work is work. That is true, work is work. Alright. I think I know what I'm gonna do regarding this hand. I'm gonna fix this up real quick. Right, where's our boy? Yeah, there he is. I have an idea. And it's an idea that's going to involve, yeah, that palm will be the closest, that part of the palm will be the closest. Uh-huh. 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 Very nice. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Right. You're the first person to say my persona name out loud and it made... Aww! Aww! Aw, I'm glad I made you smile. I'm glad I made you smile. Aw, that's so sweet. You're the first person to say my persona name out loud. Aww. Aww. Do you not use Discord or anything like that? Do you not use Twitter or anything? That finger's way too big. We need to fix that. Swoop, scoop, and then same for the thumb. Swoop, scoop. Actually, we can go for that. See, as the proverb would say, if you do not succeed, try again. But I believe, if you do not succeed, look for alternative solutions. Because maybe sometimes the thing that's in between you and achieving what you want to achieve is something you do not yet have access to. And so, find the path of least resistance. And I'm not saying give up on something that's hard. I'm saying, if you've exhausted all your efforts, and you do not want to spend time, be a little bit more economical with your time management. Right. Those fingers are still a little bit gross though, so we are going to pretty them up. Just a little bit. Very nice. Alright, yep. Okay. Horkidoki. I'm having second thoughts about whether or not I want Eve to have this curly hair, or to make it a little bit more wild. I can't make a schedule to save my life. Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, neither can I. I say I have a stream schedule, but realistically, those are times when I would be streaming. Sometimes I just do not stream. And sometimes I even leave a stream to be far later than, you know, than I would have liked. But that's okay. That's okay, as long as you get to where you want to be. Just like, you know, as long as your job doesn't depend on it. Because if your job depends on a schedule, then you kind of have to manage that. That is a skill you have to have. But if it's a hobby, then no harm, no foul. Also, another thing about writing fiction that takes place in the past, while we're talking about no harm, no foul, is that you have to be very careful about anachronisms, so things, or like elements of your story that appear earlier than they do historically. It happens every now and again, mostly with language because of things like slang. For example, no harm, no foul. as you would know, is a baseball term. So I believe that was used by Harry S. Truman? President Truman, I believe he used or he popularized the phrase, no harm, no foul. Although I could be wrong about that. I'm fairly certain I'm wrong about that. No harm, no foul. Came from, it's the US. Wiktionary. Where did you appear? Where did you appear? Origin. There you are. No harm, no foul. Okay, not Truman. Not even close, goodness gracious. Term was first described in the Hartford Courant newspaper in 1956, and this comic takes place in 1929. Yeah, so assume I did say no harm, no foul. Would be a bit of an anachronism. But, you know, that just forces you to use language that you're not prepared in using. And I did genuinely think about, okay, should I actually use slang from the 1920s? And I decided against it, because ultimately, while Felis is set in the past, I don't want it to be a historical piece of fiction. Realistically speaking, I want its themes to be timeless. And so if I used dated slang, then, well, that would just detract from what I want it to be. Yeah, no harm, no foul. Yeah, like ages ago. But not even that long ago, but definitely long enough ago. Yeah. Yeah. I had thought about, what's its face, using slang. Because, like, Lackadaisy does a really good job of that, and it's another comic that takes place in the 1920s, and funnily enough, with cats. That was a little bit shocking to realize when I was looking through it. I was like, uh-oh, their comic has cats in the 1920s, my comic has cats in the 1920s. But my comics mostly surrounding around, you know, JoJo storytelling, whereas theirs is a bit more character-driven, which is good. Lackadaisy is phenomenal. I love it. The only problem is it's made me an addict, and I've said this before, I'm just retreading ground that I've walked past, or that I've walked upon in the past. Yeah. If you want to, you know, spend an afternoon completely enraptured in a piece of fiction, go read Lackadaisy. Webcomic written by Tracy J. Butler. Bubbler? Ooh, Butler. This is what happens when I don't have my water. Oopsie. But yeah, now that you're here, Q, what are you up to? What are you up to? Don't fear that what you have is a copy of something else. Well, I just want to... What's his face? I want to cover my bases. You know. The worst thing that you can be accused of whenever you're creating something is stealing. Honestly. And, you know, to someone who sees, uh-oh, you have cats in 1920s? Tracy has cats in 1920s. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah. I don't know. Strangely, so curiously enough, the idea of For Felis came before I even read anything of Lackadaisy. Even though I remember seeing some of Tracy's art, I think as early as 2014 or 2015. It was like when I was first getting into the fandom, and I hadn't even considered writing a story. I didn't even know what Lackadaisy was. I just saw a picture of Mordecai, a picture of Zib, and that was pretty much it. Maybe I remember seeing one of Freckle, like the Christmas picture, where they're like under a Christmas tree, or something like that, but yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Of course. Like, if you don't intend plagiarism, fine. But I just want to avoid annoying people making annoying connections. Oh, it's rather silly now that I say it out loud. Anyway, we finished that page. Not that page, that panel, you muppet. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Read your comic and only got up to the people where people got sucked up into the wall. Hey, very nice. Thank you so much for that, Ku. Thank you so much for that. What are your thoughts? Do you have any criticism? I would love any bit of criticism because genuinely, I have like a couple that have been floating around in my mind. More so like, how do I say this? In response to, I love how Laura is so tall. I know, right? Like, that was a very, very conscious decision on my part. Is that, like, I didn't want my female characters to be small and skinny. Very femme fatale. Well, not even femme fatale, rather superficial blonde Barbie types. I didn't really want that in my characters, so I figured, okay, why not be the first woman character that I actually introduce completely subverts that stereotype? But yeah, Laura's a fun character. I really want to do more with her in the future, and I will do more with her in the future. But yeah, Laura and Butch are sweethearts. Anything you want to point out, go for it. There are a couple of ones that are currently going around in my head, that I'm definitely going to address later on. Because one of my main problems is that I write a lot more than I include in my comics. Like, usually I'll take out, like, a handful lines of dialogue that either seem clunky or they just don't fit. And for the most part, that's good. But sometimes I just get a page where it feels like I've taken away too much. I don't know if that's a fault of my writing or a fault of how little writing I actually include in the comic. Because even like the particularly word-soupy parts, especially... Oh, in terms of art or in terms of story, either goes, honestly. In terms of the product as a whole, that's mainly what I'm curious in. If you can't find anything, then okay, there's nothing wrong with that. If you can find something, point it out. I think one of my friends, one of their main criticisms of definitely the newcomers... No, not the newcomers. The welcome parties cover page is, like, it was too dark, which I do agree with. Even though, like, the contrasting dark and light motifs... dark and light motif was a note that I wanted to hit, and the usage of color to represent character relationships as one of the few chapters that, you know, properly introduces almost every single integral character all at once. They did have a very big problem with me choosing very dark colors, which obscured a lot of the detail, which is fair enough. It's a fair enough criticism, and, you know, I'm glad that he gave me it, because now it's definitely something to consider going forward. Because, like, in my head, I'm visualizing Chapter 4, and there is a lot of darkness there. Here's the thing, right? In tropes, like, a common trope for following the speech bubbles did get a bit challenging to follow because of how cramped they were in the panels. Yeah, that was definitely something I addressed going forward. And that's just a matter of, like, reducing the amount of dialogue you choose to put in a chapter. I definitely made that decision quite a fair few times, although it does come up, you know, every now and again to bite me in the ass. But for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job addressing that in Chapter 3. I just gotta... Did the text ever get hard to read at any stage? Because I am curious about that. Because I have tried to read the earlier pages on iPhone, and I found myself going onto my screen and pinching it. There were some moments where I didn't understand what had happened and why it wasn't talked about. Oh, okay, do tell. Do tell. If you can give me page numbers, I would love to clear up some points about what I would have liked to... Like, what I would have... But yeah, no, do give me page numbers. I'm curious what you mean by that. Oh, goodness. No, I'm drawing Clive's muzzle way too long. This is what I get for drawing humans. There were some moments where I didn't understand what had happened and why it wasn't talked about. I'm just thinking about what that could have been. What had happened and why it wasn't talked about. I have an idea. Okay, like there was a moment when Prefect went to a bedroom and came across the Ring of Eve, and the guy held him at gunpoint, but why? Like it was 3 panels and done. Maybe I didn't read it thoroughly. Okay, I know what page you're talking about. That is a bit clunky, in my opinion. That is a bit clunky. I'll have to think about that. Okay, so you remember in the page previous, to that, that Styles had been pursuing Prefect as he went into a room that was not the bathroom? I'm definitely not gonna give the excuse of, oh, I was being subtle about it. Like, no. If I didn't convey an idea properly, that is good to know, because that will... I'll have to, like, whenever I come across that in the future, I will have to sort of clear things up a little bit more. Gotcha. Yeah, so... Probably... Should I... Okay. Would that have made sense if you heard Clive talk or like say to Styles, why don't you go follow him? Would that have... Yeah, why don't you go follow him to make sure he's up to no good? Would that have made it make more sense? Because the idea is that Clive... How do I best describe this without giving away too much of it? Clive is ultimately a very, I'd say, manipulative character of those he doesn't consider family. Would that make sense? I think that's a great way. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Clive, I'm wondering if he truly trusts his family. So that brings up 2 questions. Assume Clive trusts his family. Why would he not trust Prefect? You can go down that line of thinking. Second line of thinking, if Clive doesn't trust his family, that could make... if Clive does not trust his family, that would make sense why he didn't fill in Styles. Personally, I like to think it's a bit of both. But, you know, we will set up Clive. Because we've already set up Clive as being fairly manipulative of people he doesn't trust. Maybe we'll see a lot more of that going forward. And his reasons for doing so. Ku, you have to know right now that I am grinning. Not grimming. Oh, goodness. What the hell is grimming? Goodness. Ay, ay, ay. I am grinning right now. I am very, very happy. But yeah. Yeah. Definitely should keep an eye on that one, I think. Definitely should keep an eye on that one. Would you trust Tom Clive with your life? I certainly wouldn't. Not if I was a stranger to him, certainly not. I don't know if that man would even consider morality if I was someone unbeknownst, or like someone unknown to him. Grimming. No, grinning is what I meant to say. But yeah. No, I think, so to address your points, that basically Prefect goes in, he finds the ring because he suspects that Eve is not out at the markets. So when he finds the ring, he has to think to himself, okay, why would she leave that here? Why is a wedding ring not on her person? Probably I should have mentioned that the two of them were married. I had implied it, like, pretty... I think chaotic neutral is a very, very apt description of that man. But yeah, I think what I should have done is I should have explicitly told the reader that yes, they are in fact married. And so when Prefect finds a ring, what Prefect is finding is a wedding ring. And so to address your next piece of criticism about why Styles enters with like no sort, like whatever, I probably should have made Clive say, hey Styles, do you mind checking in on Prefect to make sure he's not up to any good, or like up to any trouble, is what I should have said. And then when Prefect scratches his cheek and he's like, Clive asked me to look around, Styles is like, oh yeah, sure, right. And then Prefect looks about. Can probably tell that Styles isn't very pleased with Prefects. I won't say why just yet, but, you know, that'll come later. That'll come later. But yeah, I think those are two things that I should have probably put in that I definitely left out. Oh no, totally. And I'm so try that again. Think about what you're going to say, Mewzer. I'm really glad that you pointed that out, because I wouldn't have caught on to, or like, I wouldn't have picked up on that. I wouldn't have picked up on that at all. And it certainly didn't help that I gave a red herring by sort of the dramatic irony of those final 3 panels of the page prior to the one that you're talking about. So, for example, okay, we'll go back to Felis too. Actually, no. We'll just do it on a different thingy over here. Pages, Felis Comics, go to Part 2, go to Pages, go to Medibank, copy. I assume this is correct. Okay, here we are. Because I do like to use dramatic irony from time to time. So as you were saying, do you have any idea who could have stolen them? No, not a clue. A mole, perhaps. I can't say if or who for certain. Maybe someone on your end. Doubt it. I keep a pretty tight hold on those in my closest circles. So that is a deliberate red herring on my part. Protect your info. Like, okay, I'm protecting. Look. Look. Protects your in... Oh, did you mean like in my files? Oh, whatever. I didn't think there was anything that was too, like, sus. There's something that's semi-sus, but you could probably tell that if you proper stalked me. But yeah. But yeah, no, this was a red herring to set the reader, like, on edge a little bit. I don't know if I even succeeded for the most part, but, you know, a lesson learned, whatever. Next page you come across is... You come across to this one. Styles believes that Prefect is not to be trusted. Prefect says, I scratched my cheek. This is, like, Clive asked me to do this. You know, rightfully so, the man is terrified. And, you know, Styles asks him to do his job. And do his job he does. Oh, there's a bit of a nuance here. I'm not going to point it out to you, but there's a tiny bit of a nuance here. Probably makes sense, you know, to reinforce the idea that it's a ring finger. Oh, a ring. Shit. I already said it now. Fuck. It's okay. It's not a secret that goes into the future. Oh. Oh, imagine misspeaking and giving away, like, a cheeky bit of writing nuance. Ugh, yucky. Not a fan. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, we're back. Some of my friends just pinged me in a Discord server and asked if I wanted to play DBD. But obviously I am playing this game. No, I'm not playing this game, I'm drawing. Well, Felis is a game, but I'm drawing. Oh dear. Excuse me? Why did it say I had a bitrate of 0? Oh, that's scary. I don't like that. Alright. Yeah, it was a tiny little thing. It makes sense, because it's the ring finger, and that's part of the ring finger that's disappearing. You know, you can kind of add 2 and 2 together. I don't know, actually, I won't spoil it for you. I'll just open it in a separate document, or like a separate monitor. Yeah, there are a couple of rough things, but I think for the most part, it's alright. I hope. Ay, ay, ay. Aw. I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you say that. You explaining it made me see things I didn't pick up. Well, I don't want to give away too many of the secrets. I want to include... There's always something small that I want to include. Maybe it's in the art, adding a bit of characterization. Maybe it's in the dialogue, you know, covering certain events. Maybe it's even more nuanced than that. Maybe it's how I choose to present my dialogue. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe everything just kind of makes sense together. Maybe sometimes you might read it, come back, and see something different. That's really how I like to write. So I want to cater to multiple readings, not just a single, you know, one and done. Although if you do a one and done, nothing wrong with that. Although for people who want to do more than one reading, I hope to provide. That's kind of where my headspace was at. Where my headspace is at when I'm writing this series. I'll have to fix that. I'm gonna have to fix their like the direction that they're looking at. This panel itself seems a bit far-fetched in small ways, but you know, we'll figure it out. And hey, for the future, always know between... Oh, of course, no, I always understand that. I think it's important for you as a writer to push back against criticism every now and again, but don't push back against every single piece of criticism. I think it's important that you try and understand it from someone's, like from your critic's standpoint first, because chances are it's probably an issue that you haven't thought about. And so, when you said earlier, you know, why does Styles just walk into the room, hold a gun up to Prefect's head? You know, that made sense. That was a valid criticism. And that's something that I'm going to have to address going forward if I choose to write a similar scene, or, you know, a scene that's a little bit too nuanced. People who want to see you improve will help you. People who want to see you fail will fill you with lies that you're not good enough. And sometimes the worst of them all are the people who fill you up with lies telling you that you are good enough. Sometimes that's the worst part of it all, but, you know. Definitely valid advice. Definitely valid advice. Thank you, Q. Thank you, Q. Thank you, Q. Anyway, do you have Twitter, Q, or is it just YouTube that you use? Because you strike me as the type to have, like, either Twitter or just some other platform that I would definitely follow you on, or just, like, talk to you on. Because there's been a couple of people just finding my stuff through YouTube, and they're like, oh, Felis, question mark, and I'm like, yes, Felis, question mark. Yes, Felis, exclamation mark, in fact. But yeah, no, if you ever want to talk... Oh, no. Oh, I just realized something. I need to move Butch. I need to move Butch, because currently Butch is meant to be around here. I think I need to draw him getting up. Aw, thank you, Q. Thank you. Yeah. Strangely enough, I've had a problem, like, being sort of ashamed of what I do. it's a very strange feeling to almost feel like invalidated around other people. Like I've felt that a couple of times. Sometimes I've flat out lied to people because I didn't want to tell them that, yeah, I work on a furry comic in my spare time, and they're like, and sometimes like I've even stepped out of my shell and all they'll give me is a blank stare like, oh, okay. Like, thanks, thanks so much, I suppose, but, you know, it's not all the time. It's just a couple of examples, or a couple of occurrences where, you know, kind of made me feel a little bit bad, but, you know, for the most part, people have been supportive. And, yeah. Yeah, I definitely love what I do. I definitely love what I do. And I think, like, once I finish this chapter, while I research the next chapter, I definitely want to do a little bit more intermission pieces. I want to do a little bit more slice of life stuff. Just general advice. Conveyed using comics. Because, like, I want to draw, but I just don't want to draw comic books all day. I want to have some balance, you see. I want to have some balance. And I also need to change the way that I draw my heads from now on, because right now I am getting in a bit of a rut when it comes to drawing furry heads. Because I tried drawing human heads quite a while ago, and now I keep trying to draw human heads. That's not what I want. All of my heads seem very humanoid now. Actually, we're gonna do a quick test. Let's go all the way back to something as small as... Also, oh, spoilers. Don't look at it, don't look at it. Alright. So that's source. Oh yeah. I love how I just do the occasional bit of color correction after the fact. That's funny. Alright. Very, very funny. So I believe, where's the sketch? Where's the rough sketch even? No, where's the actual sketch? How did I design these heads? Because right now, I have got a bit of a problem when it comes to designing my characters. And I just need to figure out... I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Hold on, give me like 3 seconds. Right. What if we took this sketch, and yeah, I know this is super scuffed, but, you know, what can you do? Panel 3, was it? Yep, here you are. Here you are. Let's get rid of the original sketch. Okay. It went straight down. The original circle was bad, though, is the thing. How did I go about doing this? Maybe that's a bad example. Let's try something different. Let's try this one down here. What I'm basically doing is I'm going through some of my older work to to realize how I sketched out my older shapes. So, okay, I think I'm starting to get it. In the middle, the circle at the very back is rather squished. I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Let me just check real quick. No, we don't save changes. Go back to the page that we were working on. Yep. Yep, that is exactly it. That is exactly it. Alright. Oh, thank... Hey, Vucky, how do you do? We're just gonna crack the code real quick. Let us crack the code. Yeah, there we go. All right. That's the issue we were having. Okay. So what I was doing, for whatever reason, I was drawing my head circles more forward than they were meant to be, and so that created a more slim shape. So now my heads look a little bit more cat-shaped, and cat-shaped heads, if you do not know, yeah, okay, they look much more circular now, and I am going to have to move this eye line down, but that's okay. Okay, that's what I was getting wrong. Because I, like, spent a day trying to figure out how to draw human heads because I'm drawing a piece that's got humans in it. Completely separate to Felis, and I thought to myself, I'm going to learn how to draw humans. No, don't learn how to draw humans at all. Humans are bad, humans are stinky, ew, yuck, no, 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 no. No, they screw with your ability to draw the good stuff, you see. And, yeah. Yeah, okay, we got it. We've got it. Oh, we got it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ugh. I'm glad you know because I don't. Oh dear. It's important to learn how to do squishy humans though. Because like you learn basic anatomy from squishy humans, and then from there you can apply that to the animal people. Yeah, this is very, very interesting, kind of scuffed, but I think for the most part it's all right. But yeah, no, I was just learning. I was like figuring out, okay, there's something clearly wrong with my art style, and I was thinking for the longest time, what is it? And it's the fact that I draw my circles far too close, and when I draw my circles far too close, that makes my heads a little bit skinnier than what they're meant to look like. If you want to draw like cat heads, you need to draw them all the way back here. All the way back there, so you can get the big forehead, stuff at the back, curl it down, and then go down to here. You got your places where like your cheeks are roughly meant to be. Yeah, simple stuff like that. Always important to deconstruct your old work so you can figure out what made it look the way it did. Furry artists trying to draw humans is almost as funny as non-furries trying to draw... I know, right? Because here's the thing, right? Furries trying to draw humans will always try and draw humans far too realistic. Non-furries trying to draw furries will always try and draw furries as too animal, if that makes sense. There's always... It's interesting, because cartooning is always the difference between the two disciplines. Although from what I learned of drawing humans, I think we can definitely apply that to the funny comic. Now, Prefect's just going to be off to the side like a Slender Man right here, which is okay. It's okay. Everyone's kind of frazzled after the end of Chapter 3, which is good. That's what I wanted to go for. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, we need to draw an in super duper important detail, that is Butch starting to get up. And all of the other characters starting to get up too is super important. I'm going to be spending a lot of the next page just drawing background characters waking up. Goodness, I need to like, I need to, you know what I need to do? You know what, I need to, Alright, time to draw Butch slowly getting up. The big part of Butch, obviously, is his muscles. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, you can crush watermelons with those things. Literally every single part on his body could crush a melon in half. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, I love him. I would definitely want to do more with Butch. Because he's got a lot of interesting things going on for him, but I haven't found the time to figure out a way of including all those details of him. Because right now he's just your stereotypical tough guy, but you know, he's got a lot more going for him than that. You can do a lot more with Butch, you see. I don't just want him to be some one-dimensional shaved ape, or in this instance, unshaved ape. Crazy. Also, something you're never going to see me do is draw animals other than, like, work, or, like, working animals. So things like horses. I'm just going to assume... I wouldn't say I'm gay for him. Who's the character that I'm most gay for in this series? Strange. I'd say I'm gay for him, for the most part. I'd say so. Oh, thank you so much, Q. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm gay for characters that I haven't even put to paper yet. Or like, I haven't even put to canvas, I should say. I mean, that does make me sound pretentious, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I suppose there's a few characters that I'm, like, properly gay for, though. It's... I don't know. I feel like I put too much of myself into my own characters for me to be, attracted to them in a strange way. I've got my own work ahead of me too. I've got a ton of world building and plot to set up. Please, I want you to share with me your story. I want to read it. I want to read not even your story, but the planning for your story. I want to nerd out over narrative and things like that. There we go. Let's try not to make him too much of a meathead, shall we? There we go. Kelsey, 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 what do you need help with? What do you need help with, Kelsey? Is it the contest? I'm curious. I can try. I don't talk about it a lot, so I end up... No, go overboard. Go overboard. Share with me your passion. Share with me your passion. I don't know who to pick to win my PFP contest. So, I have an idea. I think you should give it to the person that you think took the longest on it. Because, like, it's really... Look, art is really hard to, you know, judge who the winner is. But something I like to take into consideration is how much effort do I think someone put into, you know, a piece. Because talent is one thing, effort, pride, and determination is another. DEFCON fear. It's fine, it's fine. We won't get too off the rails like we were the other time. Alright, that's Butch's ear. Let's add a few bits of characterization in the form of design. But yeah, I would highly recommend that you give it to the person that you think put in the most effort. And look, I'm gonna play the role of the egotist here, and I'm gonna say, if you pick me, you have to remember that I spent maybe about an hour drawing that PFP. You have to remember that I am rather experienced compared to, I'm not going to finish that sentence, but I'm rather experienced. I don't want to compare myself to others. That's a rather dickish thing to do. You could always send it to me on Discord. But no, if you want to try and type it out in chat, go for it. Do whatever feels most natural to you. But yeah, I'm going to take the role of the egotist. I'm going to tell you right now that I took an hour to draw your PFP. And you should probably give it to someone who spent a lot more than an hour just working on it. That was a very roundabout way to say choose the person that you think spent the most time on it, but I feel like it was the most appropriate, if that makes sense, at addressing your concerns. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yes, he has like big meaty sausage fingers because, oh boy, is he one hell of a buff dad. He is one big buff dad. We love him. Oh, we love him. But he's a buff dad with emotion, a buff dad with complexities, buff dad with quite a lot that's happened in his lifetime, I'd say. I think a lot has happened to Butch. Probably too much that he's not even want to go into detail with a lot of it. Because I think that's a very big part for, no, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, no, Butch is a gentle, not a gentle soul. He's a good man. He's a good man. Dependable man. Good, dependable, fucking strong. Oof. Try not to swear too much. That's a bad habit of mine. I find I've sworn like heaps. And I was just generally a crackhead. It was a bit of a silly decision not to, you know, catch what my mouth was saying. Just to blend in. Oh goodness. Blending is probably got to be like my most, like the thing I'm most ashamed of. And like not like, oh, being socially acceptable, blah blah blah. No, just like betraying myself. You never want to do that, especially around the company of people who know better. Never something you want to do. You simp for your own cat dog. I don't simp for my own characters. Let me make that very clear. I do not simp for my own characters. I mean, they are very attractive, but I do not simp. Do not make that. I am going to make that very clear. Very, very clear. Oh, goodness. Right. I can't figure it out. I'm so overwhelmed. What if you just do, like, a process of elimination thing? So, like, take a couple that you, like, really catch your eye, and then pick between those. I'm sure you'll be fine, Kelsey. You just gotta put yourself in the right headspace and think who's probably spent the most time working on this. And you know me. If you dare pick me, I'm gonna say, nope, give it to someone else. Trust me. Trust me, you'll figure it out. But if you dare give it to me, I'm not gonna agree with you. Sounds like sounds like someone's in denial. Oh, yeah. Sounds like someone's fishing for a bait. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, see, here's the thing, Bucky. And here's, like, this is some general life advice. Never give your enemy good ideas. Do you have any final words? Do you have any final words? We've almost spent an hour on this. We actually need to get a move on. Wait, I can hide user on this chat. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, whoops. Here is the playlist. Not very good words. Not very good words for someone who is now a moderator for your channel. Ah, yeah. Bet you didn't expect that one. Now you have power. What are you gonna do with it, Bucky? What are you gonna do with it? Oh, I'm curious. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? It's crazy, right? It's so weird. Oh, here's the playlist. Let's have a look at this. Copy link. Cool. sick. Oh, you got 14 entries. That's sick. Well, 13 entries, but yeah, that's sick. Nice. That's a cool one. I like that. Aw, cute.
It's time for the moment you've been...
Oh, is it time for the moment we've been waiting for? Let's have a look. Have they done 2, or is it just the 1? Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. What was that? Pretty yucky? I'm not going to pronounce that the way that I usually pronounce. PFP for Kelsey looks nice. Oh my lord, they actually did a speed paint of it? Okay, easy A+. Easy A+. Oh, that looks adorable. I'm liking Moochum. I'm liking Moochum's one. I think Moochum did a really good job. I think that Drawing Rabbit did a really good job too. Both of theirs are like really cartoonish. Actually, why am I... Let's do it on this monitor, since we're helping out our good friends. One person sent me an email of their entry, and I wish they posted a video. Aww, that sucks. So, I would give it to this one, this one... Shut up. No, no, you're not gonna copyright claim me. Oh, damn! Alright, alright. This one is in the running too. I swear, if I'm... You know what? Muting. Muting from now. That's sick! You should give it to this person. I need to sleep. Read description. This is another speed paint. Very good. Let's have a look at the end. Wait. Oh, 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 oh. What does it look like? What does it look like? That's really cool too. Okay. Kelsey PFP entry is another speed paint. Dope. That one was bloody quick. That was a literal speed paint. Let's go to the end. Okay. So, my personal preferences, is that Kelsey's face? Yes, it is. I'm going to give you some pointers. I'm not going to watch my one because I'm not an egotist. So, I would highly recommend... What was Kelsey PFP? Did I watch this? No, this was a super sick one too. So, let's see. Let's go number 1 here. Number 2 here. Number 3... What was Neon's? I'd say number 3 here. I'd say number 4 here. Oh, sorry, number 5 here, and then I'd go number 4 here. Because I think these people all did a really good job. Oh, no, I wouldn't have... No. No, 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 no. I wouldn't have thought that's what you looked like, IRL. That's a... I wouldn't have thought that you're a dragon. Goodness gracious. This is an explanation of what happened in the end. Was me having a crisis, trying to know what color to make the line art. Very good, very good. There is also one you haven't seen. That probably is. Probably is. But yeah. If I'm gonna tell you which one's my favorite, probably this one. It's the cleanest. It's the cutest. I think it's really, really good. I think they did a really good job on it. And it does scream personality. I do like that. But yeah. I think this is my favorite by far. Alright, back to what we were doing. Oh, goodness. My goodness, what's happening? Okay, so Kelsey's just having a crisis because they've done a PFP contest to figure out, you know, prizes, things like that. Oh, goodness. And I was giving my input. There we go. Shoe. We have shoe. We have shoe, but most importantly, we have shoe that is not near head. We have shoe that is not near head, and that is good. Is that a bit bendy for Shu? Yeah, it's a little bit bendy for Shu, but that is okay. We can add a little bit more bend to Shu over here. Here is bend to Shu, bend to Shu, bend, bend, Shu, Shu, Shu. And pant, pant, pant. And then Shu, and then Shu. Okay, cool. Okie dokie, we love that. We love that. This is good, that is good. Now we just have to draw Eve. That's the big thing. I'm gonna make a private video of the one that's got sent through the email. Alright. We've spent an hour on this. Oh, we need to fix that. Alright. Let's do one final thing. One final... Oh, I need to do prefect. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Yeah, do that. Do that. Glasses. Glasses. Now, does this make sense? You can see half of his face, half of his face. That makes sense. I probably could have been a lot more subtle in the design of these pages, but... You know, now's not the time for nuance and subtlety. Now is the time for hard character motivation and setting up of characters. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sweet. Now I'm drawing my characters the way that I usually draw them. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I think literally everything else is fine, but we just have to have him creeping from the side, have him creeping from the side, have him in the middle. I think Butch is big. I don't think that's too much of an issue. Wait. Have I done this all on the same layer? Yes, I have. Oh, dear. Alright, we're going to make him just a little bit tinier. Because we don't want him to be ludicrously big. We have standards after all. Okay? Size of the door, but he will... No, it's a bit smaller still. Okay, there's a big reason why we put Butch over here. And that is because in a previous page, I'm not going to show the page on stream, but you will be able to find it if you're reading. In a previous page, Butch was lying here. So we have to draw him getting up so we can establish what Eve is about to do in these next 3 panels. So Eve is here. Curly hair, yay or nay? I don't know. I think I'll make her have wilder hair. Okay. Here's the thing. I'll try drawing it out. I'll see how well it'll work. If it doesn't work well, then I'll just give her wilder hair. Simple enough. If it does work, yay! Because it's been a while since I've drawn a girl with frizzy hair. Eve, where are you? There you are. That is, not where Butch is. Very nice, very nice. Oh goodness, I have to think now. Boom, there. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, stop you! Oh, I hate. Oh, I do not like. I do not like. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, don't be sorry, it's fine. Let's have a look at this. Said copy the link. No, not in studio. There you go. That wasn't too hard, was it? Oh, that's sick! I'm still gravitating towards, what's-his-face. And yes, your PFP is orange. I'm gravitating towards, wherever your playlist was. My rating still stands, but I think the one that was on the bottom gets taken down a notch. That one that you just showed me, I'd given like 3rd place, and then everything just goes. Oh, you think that one is the top for you? Okay, cool. Okay, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. But I disagree with that. But I would also agree with that. I agree with your opinion being that. But I disagree with your opinion. Haha, got him. Nice. Okay. I think it's about time that Bucky has their moderator privilege removed. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ah, yes, Bucky Abix is no longer a moderator of your chat. That was enough of a power trip for now. Maybe if you're a good person, you might get moderator again. Who knows? See, your curse was not having moderatorship. Your curse was having it removed. I'm gonna go grab some water, because right now I have a dry throat. Everyone was so confused when I turned my PFP orange. I have to reply to everyone and tell them to look at my page and wiki. But yeah. No, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. Also, Mewzer is dying. Well, I wouldn't say dying. We're all dying. Can you think of a single person who has breathed oxygen and hasn't died? You know, I think oxygen has the highest kill count. Personally, I think every single person who's breathed oxygen has died. It's crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Hella sleep deprived because of summer school. Oh no. I'm normal just like everyone else. Shame, I am not normal. Oxygen. I don't know, hella sleep deprived because of summer school. Ouch, that's not fun. Carbon dioxide. Yummy. But is it AC at least there? So, strange thing about carbon dioxide, it's actually used to fizz drinks. Like soda water. Ah. Sorry, I shouldn't have scared you. Sorry. My bad. Oh dear. Anyway, who wants to see a bad anime adaptation? Who wants to see a bad anime adaptation? Let's troll through my likes, because it's going to be there. Yoink. Oh goodness, I use this app way too much for my own good. Here it is. Delighted that I have a banger tweet about old Seth's ass. Anyway, please consider commissioning me. My financial status is questionable at best and I need help. Oh dear. Like the English dub of Ghost Stories. If you think he's scary on the screen, you should see. Excuse me. Yeah, no, this was a very, very poor decision by the animation team. Look at big juicy thickums over here, and look at small baby, sort of virgin thickums over here. Bad adaptation, 0 out of 10. Alright, but that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of Twitter. This meme reminds you of me? Oh, goodness. Don't say that. Excuse me? Why did you make this? I don't want to get us. I will be very disappointed if Mewzer doesn't look. Ah, well, I don't know. I will be very disappointed if Mewzer doesn't look like a gay cat in real life. Well, my friends have said that I look cat-like, and I do dress very effeminately. But not like femboy, but like still effeminately. What is this? What is this? You guys, you young folks scare me sometimes. You young folk really do scare me. I just hear this music and I'm thinking, what on earth is going on? What is going on? Help. Help. We are being catfished. Don't say that. Oh, don't say that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you young folks scare me. Goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Goodness gracious. Ah. We need to finish this freaking sketch. Oh my lord. Ah. Let's remind ourselves how much we've done. We've done this, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We need to finish this, we need to finish this, and we need to finish that. This right here is going to be slightly different to this and then this. But, like, whatever. We could do something very quirky, though. We could... Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. That would be funny. That would be funny. Let's do that. Let's have his eyes closed. Let's have Prefect over here. He's gonna look over there. Or like, you know what I mean. He's gonna look over there soon. Or like in the second panel. And then Clive is gonna look over there in the third panel. That could work. That could work. That could work. It's 12:30 in the morning. I did not need to think of femboy Mewzer. You are not! No, that is actually very, very sus. I am a 21-year-old man. You are not going to draw my character in a maid outfit, Kelsey. You're not going to do that. That is very, very weird. Please do not. Please do not. Please do not. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh, I swear. I think the day when I get porn of my character is the day when I, you know, quit YouTube for good. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Ugh. Ugh, I hate everything about this. It makes me uncomfortable beyond belief. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. What do you mean? Oh, that could have been very bad. Oy moy. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, my Prometheus. If you want to hear me talk about my story of work, it'd be best on Discord. Yeah, not much room to type here. Okay. Actually, screw it. We're gonna put my Discord chat, like, tag in here. Copy it, and then paste. You do not have 22 hours to do the deed. You have 13 years tops. Or, you know, 13 years minimum to do that deed. I'm not going to accept that, Vucky. Oh no, I've given you all my Discord. Oh, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I just blanked out the conversation about like, friggin' the maid costumes idea that I was. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very, very bad. Oh no. Everything's bad. Everything's bad. Everything's awful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why am I self-sabotaging, honestly? Honestly, goodness. I'm an artist without any Get social media! Yeah, but, you know, once it's, like, sent off into the ether, all people have to do, really, is just look through the VOD of this video and think, don't... Okay, no, timed out, nope, goodbye. Put user in timeout. Sorry, Vucky, sorry. You have earned your sentence. Did I just ruin everything? No, you did not. No, you most certainly did not. No, you most certainly did not. Vucky was timed out for 5 minutes. Oh, goodness. Yes! Oh, wait, so you're just not allowed to have social media in general. Okay, I thought it was only the thingy, the embargo. Like the, you know, device embargo, but no. Oh, that sucks. You poor thing. But imagine what it'll be like once you finally get to college. Like, be your own free person. Yeah, that's silly. I've got no clue why that's the case for you. It sucks. You poor thing. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm just gonna draw this the best I can. It's probably gonna be bad. Cool. Your phone gets searched through every month too. Oh, you poor thing. That's psychotic. Oh, why do your parents do that? Alright, best of luck, Kelsey. Oh, goodness. That poor girl. I don't know if they're NB. I'm fairly certain they're a girl, though, but that poor girl. Oh, dear. I really feel for people with strict parents like that. Like, that's just mental. That's just mental. Oh. Koo the polar bear just sent me a friend request. Uh-oh. This is the beginning of the end. Profile. Here you are. Oh, my lord. I'm so sorry. It is a cute PFP, though. Very, very cute. Anyway, yeah, I saw. It was good. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Oh, dear. No, that wasn't a burp, that was a cough. That was not a burp, I am afraid. That was indeed the coughing and splutterings of a person who speaks far too much for their own good. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, whoops. Go on the side. Goodness gracious. Alrighty. Oh boy. There we go. Sure is hype in here. More hype than I was expecting. I mean, we're only an hour and 30 in, and we've already reached, like, an amount of activity that I was not expecting. Certainly was not expecting. Alright, Oh, you have a special request for me? Oh goodness, what is it? Is it usually slow and quiet? Ah! It's not, like, overly active. Well, see, here's the thing, like, people just drop in, they listen. Because, like, you know, it's kind of ASMR. It's kind of... We kind of do a little bit of trolling. Remember, but I'm having a hard... Yes! I mean, no, but yes, suffer. But no, please don't draw me. You don't even know what I look like. You don't even know what I look like. Honestly. Honestly, how dare you? How dare you pretend to know what I look like? Not a fan. Not a fan. Don't appreciate you. I kid, I kid. I kid, I kid. I would like you to roast me and give me your opinion. I don't like being mean, except when I like being mean. I know... Okay, so here's the thing, right? I really like what the Rabbit TV's name was. I, I, I can't remember what their name was. Oh, what was it? Kelsey, here we are. Lego, she tries... What? Oh, well, that didn't happen, did it? Yeah, T-Bon. T-Bon. I like T-Bon quite a lot. That is a very, very fun character. Where else? Where else? Where else? Where else? Oh, the Marky Moo, very nice. I'm just a fool. Which story? Window. My style for map characters. I like T-Bon a lot. What Samantha sounds like. Samantha's pretty good. My only roast for Samantha is the color green. That's my only roast for Samantha. I think you have pretty good OCs though, is the thing. They're nice. They're nice. Be mean, I can take it, you're tough. That's true, everyone loves him. Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't know. If I genuinely roasted you, I would only say mean things, is the thing. Samantha, my roast of Samantha is green, too much green. Like, literally two colors. That is what your character... 2 colors and 2-dimensional. Ooh, ooh, zinger, ooh. No, your character's good. Your character's good. Ugh. I appreciate your characters. There's Eve just waking up. I think everyone in this panel just looks hungover, which is funny. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, ooh, burn, burn. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. I was gonna have the suggestion of, like, 2 people get up. Call the fire department, we got a burn victim. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Actually redesigning Kelsey, but then hated the new design. Okay. Okay, I see. I see what you mean. I tried redesigning my own Sona, and I literally just went for, like, maybe 15 different designs of color, which were, like, all variations of each other. I've got a whole glass of water, you're good, lol. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oops, is my only criticism towards this, because I forgot to do this. That's what I forgot to do. There we go. That was something I forgot to do. Let's see. Oh no, door goes all the way up here. Yeah, there we go. There's door. There's door. There's door. There's door. There's door. Okay, cool. That's all door. That's the top of the house. Things like that. Alright, I'm generally happy with that. Fursona color coincidentally matches with the color for bisexuals, and that's what you are. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I do see your message on Discord. Hell yeah. So what, like red, purple, and pink? It's cool. Is it red, purple, and pink? Or is it blue, pink, and purple? No, blue, pink, and purple, you muppets. That's the bi flag. That's the bi flag. It is 2:51. We're still on the sketch. Oh no. Oh no, why are we so awful? Goodness gracious. Ah. Pink, purple, light blue, there you go. No, pink, purple. No, pink and light blue is the pink, white, blue, and the and white are the trans flag. Pink, purple, and light blue are the bi flags. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm? No, 2:52 p.m. p.m., not a.m. I'm an Australian, you see. I live in Australia. Why does it always go to YouTube Studio? Oh, I feel so sick right now. Goodness gracious, YouTube. Come on. Come on, YouTube. Oh, mate. Mate, no. Come on. Come on, you're gonna make me... So, is it... Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought this was an appreciation post, but the first 5 seconds of someone... Hey, I think that you're a very... And they're dead. You just sent me the death of someone real time. This is not safe for work. Someone got seriously hurt doing this, you see. Someone got seriously hurt. Almost 10 p.m. over there. Or 10 a.m. No, 10 p.m. That would make sense. 10 p.m. you're like west coast of America, I believe. I think. 7 p.m. No, that's even later. No, 10 p.m. is... No, 10 a.m. you're a European, I think. Something like that, I can't remember. Oh, sick, they're alive. Nice. I've been Meaning to say that you're awesome. Stop! Stop! No, 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 no. No, my ego, it is about to burst. It is about to burst from its tiny, tiny confines. Small problems. I don't have... Now, Vucky. You've already been put in timeout once. Do you want to go back to the Shadow Realm again? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. So I'm going to give you one chance to redeem yourself. Manually remove your comment yourself. There we go. There we go. Yes, my minions have done it for me. Yes. Yes, yes, I do not need to time myself out by myself. Yes. Yes, Kelsey, my minion, thank you. No, watch the whole thing. Okay, fine, I'll watch the whole thing. Yes, my minions. Oh, my minions did my bidding. Yes. Yes. Been minning. Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, green screens are crazy, man. Oh, they're in space. That's so cool. Oh, that's dope. Oh, hell yeah. We love space travel. We love Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and that other guy that no one knows about. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yes. 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 Specifically $8 million. You can do a lot with $8 million. You can donate so much of that to charity. Goodness gracious. If I was given $1 million, I would keep, or 8 million, I would keep one of them and then donate the other 7. Easily. Easily, easily, easily. No one deserves $8 million. Like, you can live off of 60,000 a day over here. Well, no, not a day. 60,000, or like more reasonably 80,000 a year over here. Like, that's what you could live off in Australia. You don't need $1 million. You don't need you don't need 8 million by any stretch of the imagination. Honestly, man, you are amazing. You help me feel better every time you do a live stream. Stop! Stop! Kelsey, stop. You're too... Look, I'm so glad that I can be here for you, but... That Whitey decided to show you... I'm glad you found me, because you are a cool person too. You are a cool person. Very, very talented animator, and I hope you get far with that. Very, very hope so. Very, very hope so. T-Bon is great. Everyone loves T-Bon, but especially me. I love T-Bon. Ay, 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 ay. No, 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 I will never take... Fine, I guess I'll take the compliment. Thank you, Kelsey. And I can only hope that you somehow... I don't know if you will ever, like, escape having strict parents, but I hope that someday you won't have to deal with them, and then once you reach that day... just hopefully someday you'll be able to do what you'd love full time. That's what I hope for you. Goodness gracious. Anyway, we need to get back to this. I think I'm going to do something unprecedented. Am I going to do something unprecedented? I might do something unprecedented. Where's the sketch? I did all of this in sketch 5? Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Panel 7, 8, and 9 is what we call them. Cool. Easy peasy. The fact I don't even know this man very well is just amazing. So now that I have like a couple of people who have found my channel completely by accident, I have to ask, because you know Vucky's here. I assume I assume they're one of yours, Kelsey. Ku, you just found my channel completely from nowhere, which is super cool. Thank you. What would be your thoughts on having like a VR chat VTuber, like as a surrogate face cam? What would be your thoughts on that? Because I wanted to get a VR chat avatar of one of my characters for the longest time, either by commission or me making one myself. But what would be your thoughts on that? Because I have the money to buy a webcam. I just haven't made the leap myself. That would be awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I think once I move back into college, I'm gonna try and pick up one, like, from the city, and then just set it up. I think that would be a good idea. Oh dear. Anyway, study it up. It'll be a new form of media to utilize. Oh yeah, totally. Although I only see for now I only see the applications in doing like actual VR chat stuff. Or having, you know, as I say, a surrogate face cam, but you know, who knows. Now, Mewzer, I know you only get flustered by big, but you are, stop. Getting flustered in two very different ways, Kelsey. Might have to make that distinction, but look. My friends always joke about how I'm not able to take compliments well, and they obviously make allusions to such you know, very explicit acts, and you know, I don't think I'll go much further than that, but what I am going to say is I'm awful at taking a compliment. I am very, very awful at taking a compliment. That is one of my main character traits. I see praise and I'm like, but what if no? What if no? But yeah, I am joking, dude. Clam. Yes, clam. Clam supremacy. We love clams. Who's a clam fan? Hey, who's a clam fan? Who's a clam fan? Show your clam appreciation. I want to see so many clam fans in the chat. So many clam fans. Alright. Typing is hard, okay? Oh, typing is hard. Typing is hard indeed. Oh, goodness. Alright. Very, very funny. See how peaceful chatting without Vucky is? Oh man. Oh man. It's so weird not having Vucky in chat, being like, I do not have a nude reference of you. Oh, but it feels so good. Oh, it feels good. How did it feel? How did it feel to ban a life, Kelsey? How did it feel? How did it feel? I must have imagined it felt like... Oh, it must have felt like winning, you know? Must have felt like winning, you see? Goodness gracious. Goodness. Alright. Yes. How did it feel? How did your first feel, Kelsey? How did your first feel? Did it feel good? Did it feel good? I hope it felt good. Oh, I hope it felt good indeed. Why am I a mod on so many channels? I am... Why do so many irresponsible politicians, you know, seize power? That's the thing. See, what I realized is you do not have to be responsible to attain power. You just have to be charismatic. You could literally be a dirtbag human, but if you make people like you, it's charisma, baby. Charisma, baby, you see? You see? Just be liked by so many people, and you can get literally anything in life. You need money? No problem. Just become a con artist. Con artists are the most charismatic people you meet. And how are they so successful at what they do? It's because you like them. Everyone likes a con... Well, not everyone likes a con artist. But everyone who's getting conned likes a con artist. There's never no such thing as an uncharismatic con artist. Because that's part of the con, you see. Alright, Sweet. Sweet. That's... what is that meaty claw of a hand that I've drawn? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. We need to fix that up real quick. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That'll do, that'll do. That shall do. I still need to draw Eve. Oh, goodness. You know what? This stream might have just turned into a sketch stream part 2. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I have thoughts. I have thoughts. I'm thinking. Why did YT just recommend? Oh no. Oh no, I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you. Ah, yes, back from your 5-minute trip to the to the realm, you see. Back from your 5-minute trip. Getting all my notes together for my story. I have notes on so many things. Good, good, good. Collate, collate. Okay, I'm pretty bad at this. I mean, I do have a folder for Felis stuff. I'll just occasionally write something for Felis, and then I'll just chuck it away. And so whenever I think, like, what are some of my... Okay, okay, let's actually talk about this. Let's talk about this. So... I mean, I've conceded to the idea that I'm probably not going to start online work today, and that's fine. I'm going to show you one thing. I'm going to show you an alternative start to how Chapter 1 was originally meant to go. Here, is it 1? I think it might be. Yeah, no, there it is, okay. So, yeah, I only got up to page 3 because this was stuff. Yeah, okay. So, this was originally dialogue that, or like planning for pages for Chapter 1. Originally, I had in my mind because, you know, Prefect was meant to be a little bit more grey than he was designed in the very first chapter. Okay, real talk. Go for it, go for it. Oh, wait, I was saying real talk. Shut up, Mewzer, shut up. So I wanted Prefect to be a lot more grey. I've had my OC for over 5 years, and I can still only have bits and pieces of their stories written down. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, so is the way of writing. Also, yes. Wait, is it? I'm gonna have a look. Oh, that's sick. Alright, good to know. I thought I was doxing myself, but it turns out I am just a legend. Good to know. I probably doxed myself a couple of times, whatever. So, here's the thing, right? I was gonna make Prefect a lot more grey than in his current incarnation. Because what I was going to do is I was going to have him pay a witness to essentially lie on stand. That was what I was going to do initially. I was going to have him contact, this very shady guy, make their lack of story their story. Oh, okay. No, talking about Kelsey, but yeah, sorry. Brain bad. Okay, so the idea was that Prefect was originally going to grab, he was going to pick up, he was going to pick up sort of a shady guy. He was going to bribe one of the witnesses who had witnessed the crime, or someone who was, nearby the crime. He was going to bribe them to falsify a testimony. So that was originally how it was going to plan out. Why is the sub-goal counter off by 5? Because Streamlabs does not properly keep track of subscribers, because it only keeps track of subscribers that keep their account information public. And so there's only a handful of accounts on YouTube that do that manually. Because it's a privacy setting. You have to tick it off yourself. So the basic subscriber will never do that. So I have to go and update the counter every now and again. And so technically the counter is up to 49, but it only displays 40 because that's how many. Yeah, it is dumb. It's less of a problem with Twitch because everyone has to have a Twitch account. It can keep a track of how many followers you have, how many subscribers, how many channel members you have. I'm fairly certain Streamlabs has a mode to check how many channel members you have, similar to what you would have with subscribers on Twitch. Subscribe to over 1k people and it's all public lol. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, technology. But yeah, back to Prefect. He was originally going to bribe a character to falsify a testimony to essentially, to secure a win, shall we say. But I figured that would make Prefect a little bit too grey, and plus the idea that he would just approach a random guy to falsify a testimony was far too far-fetched, if that made sense. Yeah, you have everything I need. So C is criminal, P is for Prefect. Details of the crime occur located in the case. Testimony included. Yes, written testimony that places you 40 feet away from the eastmost face of the... Oh, that's some garbage down there. I don't even know what that's meant to say. Your fee? Yes, half upon payment. Half of the agreed upon payment. Latecomers and big game bonus. Yeah, like a lot of just shady stuff that I, just muddied what I meant to have Prefect was, which was this rather, sort of meek, underdog-looking character. But, still quick-witted and still, you rooted for him even though you knew he was going to lose, even from the very beginning. I'm just trying to look through and try and get in the mindset. 84% conviction rate. Lesser lawyers would kill for a deal like this. The stray may be big. Oh yeah, I was going to give Clive, a proper, gang nickname of the stray. But as you probably understand, he's not a mafia man. Is the thing. What made you change him? What made me change Prefect is that it lessened his character. Prefect is meant to be a good man thrown into a bad situation. And so if if I included this, it would make him, it would probably make him a little bit more complex, but it would detract from, what was it? It would detract from him being a good person, you know? It wouldn't make the audience sympathize with him as readily, I believe. Look, man, it's one tiny misdeed to topple one major crime lord. Again, leaning into the idea that crime is, or like Clive is actually a crime lord, when really it wasn't. I hadn't expunged upon the detail as much in the final thing, because I didn't want to tie him too heavily to the mafia. Yeah. Plus, the thing is, like, for lack of a better phrase, prefect is an audience surrogate. So the idea of an audience surrogate in a piece of writing is you want a character to be similar to the reader, shall we say? Because like, no, the reader isn't going to be a lawyer, but that doesn't matter because the fact the prefect's a lawyer does not matter from I'd say for the first 3 chapters, because he's essentially an everyman who's thrown out of his world and thrown into a completely new and completely sort of foreign world, similar to how the reader is thrown into a completely foreign world. I open up Felis in chapter 1, it's a law procedural, and then Prefect gets framed, essentially, for hiding evidence, and then now we're thrown into a completely different plot. That was the main idea of how I wrote chapter 1, is I wanted to change, or like I wanted to shift the audiences, or like give a story that defies the audience's expectations, and I think that was important in how I wrote it. So I didn't want to lean too heavily into Clive being a crime lord. Why did my brain just remind me of Big Knee art? Oh, goodness. That I'm not helping you with that. That's your issue to deal with. Oh, this is the speed paint. Why did you paste my own speed paint? Goodness. Can we just talk about how amazing this is for a second? Goodness. Look, I think it's alright. I think it could be better, but I think it's alright. I think it's decent. Subversion is great, but don't... Oh, Ryan Johnson. I think I know who you're talking about, but let's have a look at this. Ryan Johnson, you are... American film director known for Knives Out. I actually liked Knives Out a lot, and I liked Looper. I wouldn't say I liked Last Jedi. I think if you're going along the lines of don't make it awfully, No, let's have a look at all of his films. Knives Out was good. Knives Out 2 is currently in production. I think that was a mistake on his part. Lennon of Mc... Oh, so he only really has a couple of films that he's properly known for. Oh, that's a shame. Neo-noir mystery brick. Whatever that was. I thought Knives Out... Looper, maybe. Maybe it was good, maybe it was bad. I think the issue is not so much with, what was it? It's more so with, you don't want to belittle your audience. Subversion is great, but you don't want to belittle your audience. And so, at the end of Star Wars, you know, you set up this big moment, and then Luke literally just chucks the lightsaber away. Like, come on. My issue is not with understanding the setup in the story. It needs to have a payoff. Exactly. Exactly. Your story needs to have a payoff, and if your payoff is bad, then it's not a story worth telling. It's just not a story worth telling. Yeah. But the subversion here was deliberate. I wanted to have it start off as the underdog taking on the crime boy in a law procedural, and then to have everything flipped on its head. Suddenly you're being introduced to cults, suddenly you're being introduced to magic, and you don't know how to approach anything. And then then chapter 2 takes that foundation, amplifies it, you get the Chamber of Infinitumna, or the Infinitumna Chamber, which is like this impossible dimension, shall we say. Subversion at the start of a story works. It does. Never subvert your narrative towards the end. Never, never, never. Because that's like saying, okay, I've built up so much of my story, now I'm just going to get rid of it like that. Unless that's the point of your story, but it never usually is. It's never a good idea to subvert your payoff at the very end. Unless you have, like, the gimmick of a puppet master in the background, but then again, look. There's always ways to approach a story correctly. There's always good ways and there's always bad ways. You never want to have a payload that is less than the perceived payload, if that makes sense. Because you're being introduced, so getting something unexpected isn't whiplash-inducing. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, exactly. It's good to have a story go like that. But yeah, suppose... So... I wonder what a world where Prefect never had the dagger placed on him would look like. I wonder about a world like that sometimes. I think that would make for an interesting story, but I wonder, would it be better off or better for worse? Maybe there can't even be a world where Prefect was not framed. Maybe it was just meant to be. Who knows? Who knows, who knows, who knows? We're gonna finish drawing off... Am I gonna finish drawing Eve? Hey, Taiko, how are you doing? I'm sure Clive would watch him from... You know what? I think he would. I think Clive would keep a tab on Prefect. I don't know if it would... You know... I don't think he would be as interested in him compared to how interested he is with him now. But I think he would be interested to a degree. I think about as interested as he is in with his defense attorney, I think. So, okay. Where is Eve? Where is she? I think she needs to be stumbling. I think she definitely needs to be stumbling. She most certainly needs to be stumbling. Let's draw a pose for her from... completely from scratch. Alright, right. No, it needs to be it needs to be face on. It needs to be face on. I can't do that. Oh goodness gracious. No. I think we're gonna try something like this, but obviously I'm gonna move everything over. Oh, whoops. Okay, twist of the frame, get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. Make her a little bit more slender. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of. Ooh, no, 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 no. Anyway, Taiko, what are you doing? What are you up to, Taiko? Oh, what are you up to, Taiko? Goodness gracious. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. How did we get so quiet? Goodness. Oh, my energy is just completely gone. Ay, ay, ay. Artists don't have to believe in themselves to have success. I'd agree. Just, like, sit down and do it. Oh, what the hell am I looking at here? Oh, no, it's Beastars. Oh, no.
I'm a sexy little baby.
Oh, no, it's Jonah Scott. Oh, no.
I'm a sexy little baby.
Oh, stop! I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm in Discord writing out stuff. Nice. Hi, Vucky. Hi, Vucky. Hi, Vucky. Hi, Vucky. Hi, Vucky. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the friggin' Mr. Bean art.
I'm a
Shut up, Jonah, shut up, Jonah, shut up, Jonah. That reminds me of Mr. Bean's, like the animated Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean animated. Here we go. Where are you? No, not videos, maniac. It's the eyebrow raise that does it for me. It's totally the eyebrow raise that does it for me. Oh no. Oh no. What the hell is this? Rowan Atkinson presents Mr. Bean, the animated series, the role he was drawn to. Yeah. Oh goodness. Mr. Bean is such an anomaly when it comes to thingy. Also, oh my lord, my guy, what is this shoulder? Ah, yes, my frame goes swoop. Ah, yes, with flat, swoop.
little baby.
I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
Oh, did I just walk into?
I hate all
Juno,
of this.
there's something you need to know about me.
Oh no.
I'm a sexy little baby.
Oh my god. Oh, I hate it. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I don't listen to the English dub, otherwise my world would be over. Oh no. Did someone make a beast? No. No, they have. They have. The one where, like, Jonah Scott goes like, ooh woo, nuzzles you. You couldn't notice your something from across the floor. Is it this one? What do you have to say, Jonah?
I haven't lost my virginity.
Oh,
because
oh
I
really
never
now?
lose.
Rabbits.
I never lose.
Oh, because you never lose. Oh, that's funny. Very, very haha. Haha. Very cool. Very haha. Very funny. Oh dear. I do have the... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway. This... Yep. Yep. To answer your question, yes, someone absolutely did make that animation. Also, big point with Eve that we definitely want to strike. Kelsey, I don't know if you have any input on this, but I am definitely designing Eve with big lesbian energy in mind. I have drawn enough characters for the fellas to thirst over. It is about time that we draw a girl for the ladies to thirst over. And I'm not gonna do the general, like, oh, white Hollywood guy from an armchair. No. No, we're giving Eve the attention she deserves. Giving Eve the attention she deserves. I have had enough! That's not very relaxing. I can't raise my voice again. I do apologize. I do apologize. I have had enough of seeing seeing these guys write lesbian characters. They're like, ew, the chic. No, no. I'm gonna draw a hot woman, which is difficult for me to do because I do not swing that way. But we're gonna try. I'm gonna try, and you know how we're gonna try? Elegance, confidence, sleekness. Even at her most vulnerable, she looks fucking stunning. That is what we're gonna try for. That is what I hope to achieve. If I don't achieve it, oh well. I am giving her Bayonetta legs. Let's fix that. I am giving her Bayonetta legs hard. That is a very, very bad decision. We should stay away from that. I mean, you know, Bayonetta, big energy. We appreciate Bayo. But sometimes we gotta appreciate small energy too. Just draw cows. Alright, third timeout of the day. Woo! Woo! Was on the same level as... Oh, goodness. Honestly, I love Bayonetta. I love Bayonetta. And the best part of it is, none of it affects me. None of it affects me. It is a good game company. I just want... Please give us Bayonetta 3. Please, I want it. I want it so much. Oh. I just want to, like, kick-slap demons, please. No, angels. No, she does angels. That's her shtick. Yeah, you're not timed out. I know. I didn't time you out. Because I thought that would be very, very rude. Don't worry, the second game was praise, and their last game, Astral Chain, was freaking dope. I didn't see Astral Chain. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Cool, here we are. Oh, nice. Adventure hack and slash video game developed by Platinum, of course. Of course. Images. Wait, they're police? Oh, that's sick. Oh, mate. That's a nice art style. Let's have a look at here we are. Let's have a look at this. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up.
They call it
Shut up.
a legion.
Yeah, Legion, whatever. Give us the gameplay. Please give us the gameplay. Please give us the gameplay. Come on. Oh, so they have a stand. That's cool. Oh, really now?
You will conduct a search for Chimera. Work together with your Legion to neutralize any Chimera you encounter there. You and your Legion must act as one.
Oh, yes!
One strategic assault.
Does it have a time stop game like literally every other Platinum game?
Needed. In battle, synergizing with your Legion is key. You could stop the enemy in its tracks by wrapping it up with a chain bind attack, or send an oncoming enemy flying back with a chain counter.
Oh, interesting.
Either way, you'll render them temporarily defenseless. The astral chain that connects you to your Legion creates ample opportunities to administer justice on the guilty. To follow up with a second attack,
Interesting.
issue your Legion an order when this blue flash occurs to trigger a
Interesting.
powerful sync attack. The more you synergize with your Legion, the more damage and justice you'll dispense. Each of the 5 legions has
There's
its own
5 to
battle
choose
style.
from? Oh,
The
hell
Sword
yeah.
Legion is adept at close quarters combat and chaining together combos. It can interfere with enemy advances by cutting off their flow of energy. The Arrow Legion excels at long
Okay,
range.
shut up. We need to have a look at Astral Chain gameplay. Here we are. Part 1. I'm not going to do X Cage games. Astral Chain before you buy. 5 minutes of Astral Chain gameplay. Give me like the fucking cracks. The crack. Give me the crack. I need it. Where's the fighting? I need to find the crack. Here we are. Okay. Here we are. They go into the astral plane. Very nice. Come on. They're currently eating shit right now. They are currently doing awful. Okay. Simple. Okay. The hit seemed meaty. Alright. 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 Looking decent. Looking decent. I do like the fact that you just have a stand ability. It's very cool. You know what it is missing from though? You could, it could use with like a dash mechanic. Because right now this guy kind of seems like he's just walking around. But it does look interesting. I'm not upset. But he just doesn't look like he's doing a whole lot. Come on. Astral Chain review. We do not trust IGN. Oh, insane S+ rank combat gameplay. Okay, let's have a look at the spice. Oh, there's the dash attack. Very nice. Ah, yes, those are the particle effects I expect from a Platinum game, and yes, it is very loud. Let's turn that down just a little bit. There we go, that's the good. That other guy was bad. Oh, this looks like this looks like the biggest energy. Very nice. S+. Cool, okay. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. I prefer Bayonetta, just because it's like crack stop you. No. Are we still here? Okay, it looks like we're still here. Okay, we're back. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna finish drawing Eve, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop for today, for the day, because right now, like, not in the headspace to kind of work on stuff, because you know we've just been chatting, we've just been chilling. Very nice. Big, thick, bushy, hell yes. Very nice. Big, thick, bushy mane. If I could describe Eve in one word, it's bushy hair. Bright eyes, bushy tail, bushy hair. Hopefully we'll get the energy that we are looking for. Is that too long of a tail? No, I think that's alright. Cool. All good, rest up. I think I might spend the rest of the day working on the side projects of mine. It's probably a decent idea. And by side project, I mean literally gonna have to submit it in like a day or two. probably. Okay, that's fine. That's good, that's good. Now we just need to draw her being scared and Kabir's hand coming out from there. Duplicato once again, and move that over. Nice. I'll be writing up in the Discord into the wee hours, I'm sure. No, definitely do that. I want to see what your thoughts on the series are. Which has been explained. Ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. Alrighty. Alrighty indeedy. Alrighty. Okay, I have an idea for a pose. No! I'm bad! No! No! Unfortunate. Unfortunate, as they say. Interesting. Alright. Hair, eyes, thingy, neck, Alright, okay, cool. Right, that's a shoe. That might be a little bit too big. We might make her feet look a little bit more petite, but for the most part, that's good. Frazzled tail, frazzled tail, frazzled tail, frazzled tail, frazzled tail, frazzled tail. Actually, no. Frazzled tail that goes up. Frazzled tail, frazzled tail, frazzled tail. The feather duster to the 8th level, as they say. Alright, that's the amount of sketch that I'm pretty much happy with. Also, man's got ogre fingers. Oh, we need to fix that. Come on, come on. Up we go. Up we go. I need to remember what his rings look like. Where are you? Pages, final, nope. Metabang, where are you? Where are you, Kabir? Where are you? You're on the wrong page. Very nice. It's this hand, so only the ring on his ring finger. There we go. There we go, this is why you do these things. Technically, I don't have any references for my characters, and I probably need to have references for my characters, but oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. So yeah, she's woozy, she gets up, she retreats into a corner. Interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, that's about as much work that I want to do on this page for today. Not a very productive day, but whatever. Whatever, that's alright. That's alright. I'm just glad you guys came along. Because you are a joy to talk to. Yeah, this was fun. But yeah, I'm feeling tired. I'm going to spend the rest of the day working on an art piece that I'm going to submit for college, but yeah. Thank you so much for everyone who turned up. Why does it say I've only been alive for 10 minutes? No, that's wrong. It says I've been live for 2 hours 30. Shush you, Taekwo. You recognize that I'm not going to take your compliments, so why give them in the first place? Oh, goodness. But yeah. No, thank you so much. I'm truly bollocked out of my mind. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But yeah. We've actually come up with a sketch that we're happy with. I think that's the one thing that I care most for. But yeah, thanks so much for coming around, Q. Thanks so much, Kelsey. Thanks so much, Vucky. And thank you, Taekwo. But yeah, I'm mad sleepy, and yeah. Definitely gonna line all of this tomorrow and do all the shading tomorrow. And yeah, I think the day after I've technically got a... Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, goodness. I think I'll wait a bit before I start on the comic again. Maybe. We'll see. I would like to get most of this out, because that's the only way I know how to show my love and appreciation. Oh, goodness. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm mad sleepy, but yeah.